Welcome to RES Knowledge Center. Today I am going to details about Gautam Buddha and his Buddhism. Gautam Buddha founded Buddhism and is known as Supreme Buddha or Sambuddha or Samyak Sambuddha. He was born in 563 BC in Lumbini, a little principality of Kapilvastu at Nepal. His childhood name was Siddhartha. His father's name was Subdhodana, who was a leader of the Shakya clan. The capital of the Shakya clan was Kapilvastu, which was a sort of republic instead of a monarchy. His mother was Queen Mahayan. The birth of Buddha is celebrated as Visakha in some countries. In India, it is Buddha Purnima. Queen Mahamaya died soon after his birth, so Mahaprajapati or Prajapati Gautami raised him. Prajapati Gautami was his maternal auntie. His father wished him to be a great king, and so he was shielded from the religious teachings or human sufferings. But as a child, Gautam Buddha used to be absorbed in philosophical musings. He got married at the age of 16 with Yasodhara. She gave birth to a son, Rahul. At the age of 29, while going to meet his subjects, he countered human sufferings like old age, death, and diseases. He used to ask his charioteer Channa about these sufferings. He deeply depressed by the truth that human life is momentary and one has to suffer a lot. As a result, he left his home at the age of 29 years so that he could overcome old age, illness, and death by living a life of an ascetic. This is called the Great Departure or Mahabhiniskraman. After the Great Departure, he first went to Rajgiri and started begging alms over there and living life of an ascetic. Siddhartha studied under two hermits, Elara and Udaka. He achieved his knowledge and was asked to succeed Udaka, but he was not satisfied with the path and his goal, so he refused. The experiments with his life of ascetics could not bring desired fruits for Siddhartha. He left the Udaka and moved on with 5 companions who were led by Kondinne. They set out for more austerity. They tried enlightenment through total deprivation of possessions, including food. This led him to a starving near death condition. He started moving away from ascetics and moving closer to meditating, and this is called the middle path, the path of having oneself away from extreme self indulgence and extreme self mortification. He accepted milk and rice pudding from the girl named Sujata. Then he went to Urubela near Gaya, and after 49 days of meditating under a peepal tree on the bank of river Niranjana, he came across the desired truth at the age of 35 years. The peepal tree later called Bodhi Vriksh. He was now called Buddha or Sakya Muni Buddha, which means the Buddha of Sakya clan or Tathagat. The first disciples of Buddha after becoming enlightened were two merchants named Tapusa and Vallika. After becoming enlightened, he sought to find his former teachers, Elara and Udaka, to teach them, but they had died. He then looked for Kondinne and other companions. Gautam Buddha now preached his first sermon, who deals with the Four Noble Truths and the Noble Eightfold Path, the core pillars of Buddhist teaching regarding the intrinsic suffering of existence and how to deal with it. This was called Dhammachakra Parivartan. Kondinne and 4 others became the first to be taught Buddha's teaching and become an Arhat spiritual practitioner. This event took place at Sarnath. Two gems of Buddhism, Buddha and Dhamm, were now ready. The 5 disciples and Buddha formed the first union of Buddhism, which is called Sangha. Dhamm is the ceremony of Buddha. Sangha is the organization of the monks in Buddhism. So, with the formation of a Sangha, the 3 gems of Buddhism, Buddha, Dhamm, and Sangha, were completed. There are 4 noble truths of Buddhism. The world is full of sorrow. Desire is the cause of sorrow. If desire is conquered, all sorrow is won over, and desire can be conquered by following eightfold paths, Ashtangic Marg. The eightfold paths are as follows. Samyak Drishti means right understanding. Samyak Sankalp means right thought. Samyak Vani means right speech. Samyak Karm means right action. Samyak Ajiv means right livelihood. Samyak Vyayam means right efforts. And Samyak Smriti means right mindfulness. Samyak Samadhi means right concentration. The remaining years of life, Buddha traveled many parts of the country, established the Sangh and propagated his teachings. Thousands of people joined Sangh and these Sanghs spread in many parts. As promised previously, Buddha now traveled to Magad, the capital of King Bimbisar. During this visit, Sariput, who later founded Theravada tradition, and Mahamogglan become Buddha's disciples. Sariputra, Mahamogglan, Mahakashyap, Anand and Anuruddha comprises the 5 chief disciples. His 10 foremost disciples were completed by the quintet of Upali, Supoti, Rahul, Mahakakkan and Punna. Rahul was his son who became disciple at the age of 7. His disciples include kings like Prasenjit, Bimbisar and Ajatsatru. Mahatma Buddha delivered his last sermon to Subhaksh of Kushinagar. He passed away at the age of 80 years in 483 BC under a sal tree in Kushinagar. Kushinagar was in Lichvi kingdom at that time. Symbols of 5 great events of Buddha's life. Lotus and bulls were symbol of birth. Horse are symbol of great renunciation. Bodhi tree is symbol of nirvana. Dharm chakra is symbol of first sermon, and stup is the symbol of death. Buddhists believe in regenerations. The language of spreading Buddhism was Pali. The literature sources of Buddhism are Sutta Pitak, Vinaya Pitak, and Abhidhamma Pitak. All were originally written in Pali. These are also known as Tripitak. The highest ambition of life, according to Buddha, is Nirvana. Dhampad is known as Gita of Buddhism, which is canonical text of Buddhism. Anand was the dearest disciple of Buddha. Ashwaghosh was the writer of Buddha Charita. Nagarjuna was a South Indian Buddhist philosopher who spread the theory of void or shunyata. Mahayanists rose in 1st century BC. There was 4 councils of Buddhism were organized. First council which were organized in Satparni cave situated outside Rajgir, the modern city of Rajgir, in year 483 BC under Ajatsatru, son of King Bimbisar, Haryan dynasty. Presiding priest Venerable Mahakasyap with 500 monks took place 3 months after Buddha's passing. The first Buddhist council collected together and arranged in the Buddhist scriptures known as Tripitak, resulted in Vinaya Pitak, which mainly contains the rules of the Buddhist order. This was recited by Upali, and Sutta Pitak was recited by Anand. It contains the great collection of Buddha's sermons on matters of doctrine and ethical beliefs. Second Buddhist council were held at Vaisali in the year 383 BC under the king Kalashoka, Shishunak dynasty. Presiding priest Savakami took place 100 years after the Buddha's passing in order to settle a serious dispute on Vinaya. The dispute arose over the 10 points. This is a reference to claims of some monks breaking 10 rules, some of which were considered major. The specific 10 points were: first, storing salts in a horn, eating after midday, eating once and then going again to a village for alms, holding the Uposatha ceremony with monks dwelling in the same locality, carrying out official acts when the assembly was incomplete, following a certain practice because it was done by one's tutor or teacher, eating sour milk after one had his midday meal, consuming a strong drink before it had been fermented, using a rug which was not the proper size, and using gold and silver. The key issue was the use of gold and silver, which is an indic item that includes any kind of money, resulted in the split of the Buddhist order in the Sthaviravadinis or Theravada and Mahasanghikas. The split was over a small point of monastic discipline, and the Second Buddhist Council made the unanimous decision not to relax any of the rules and censored the behavior of the monks who were accused of violating the 10 points. Third Buddhist Council were held at Patliputra, today's Patna, in the year 200 BC. In the year 250 BC, under King Asoka in Maurya dynasty, presiding priest Mogliputra Tisya or Upagupta. Its objective was to reconcile the different schools of Buddhism and to purify the Buddhist movement, particularly from opportunistic factions which had been attracted by the royal patronage. The response to doctrinal questions and disputes formulated at the Third Council were recorded by Mogliputra Tisya in the Kathavastu, one of the books of the Abhidhamma Pitaka, resulting in made Sthaviravada school as an orthodox school, believed that the past, present and future are all simultaneous. They may have contributed some formative influence to Mahayana codification of Abhidhamma Pitaka dealing with Buddhist philosophy written in Pali. Fourth Buddhist councils were held at Kundalwan in Kashmir in the year 72 AD. King Kanishk was a patron of Buddhism and was instrumental in spreading the religion in northwestern borders of India. Presiding priest Vasumitra and deputed by Ashwaghosh, the Fourth Buddhist Council had to deal with a serious conflict between the Sarvastivada teachers of Kashmir and Gandhar, resulted in Sthaviravada doctrines were organized into three large commentaries on the Pitakas. Final division of Buddhism into Mahayana and Hinayana sects. China adopted Buddhism in 1st century AD. Milind Panno is a Buddhist treatise. Rest in next video. For more videos and to become a competent aspirant, please subscribe, like and share our channel RES Knowledge Center. A hub of knowledge. Best of luck to all of you.